Good morning, my dear students. Today we would like to discuss weaknesses of stock exchanges in India and how to overcome these issues. Okay. See, many weakness has observed in our Indian stock exchanges. First one, that is the lack of professionalism, domination of financial institutions, poor liquidity, domination of by big operators, less floating stock, speculative trading. So these are all the important weaknesses as observed. First one, lack of professionalism. There's no need of explain. Majority of stockbrokers are less professionalist. They are less educated regarding these stock exchanges and business skill, etc., which inhibit them to provide proper services to the client. That reflect their lack of professionalism will reflect while rendering their services. The next, domination of financial institutions. In our stock exchange are dominated by a few very minimal number of financial institutions. UTI, LIC, GIC are the main players in our Indian stock market. The buying and selling by these institutions set out the turn in the market. When the market goes bullish, if the financial institutions start buying shares, on the other hand it become bearish. So there is a problem now we are facing. But after liberalization of our Indian economy, that is since 1991, a number of foreign financial institutions have also entered in our market, but their role has so far been limited. That is a problem. Under SEBI guidelines, a member of a mutual fund have been registered, but they are concentrating more on a few issues, that is primary market. Okay, that's all about domination of financial institutions. Next, very crucial problem we are facing, that is pure liquidity. Our stock market or stock exchanges suffer problem of liquidity. Small number of scrips are regularly traded on stock exchanges. Out of over 3,000 scrips, less than 500 scrips are generally traded, and even out of these, 90% volume of trade confines to between 200 to 250 scrips. So that shows the liquidity problems of our Indian stock exchanges. Okay. SEBI is trying to frame rules where these malpractices will be curtailed. Then next, that is domination by big operators. It is another problem. Some big operators influence the sentiment of stock exchanges in India. We know it's a very sensitive market. In Bombay Stock Exchange, 3 or 4 operators used to call the shots. We know what is meant by short selling shots. The cases of Harshad Mehta is well known in India. We know the Harshad Mehta scams. He created bullish condition in India stock market in the first quarter of 1992, and BSE Sensex nearly doubled in a very short period. This is an artificial process. This increases in the price of shares adversely affected the investing public and the people. Okay. The next, that is less floating stock. That means it's very important. That is a scarcity of floating stock in Indian stock exchanges, means the shares and debentures offered for a sale are a small portion of total stocks. You please, very important. The shares and debentures offered for a sale are a very small portion of total stock. The financial institutions and joint stock companies, which control over 75% of script, do not offer them for sale. There is a very crucial problem. As we are discussing, UTI, GIC, LIC, etc. indulge more in purchasing than in selling. It is another problem. Okay. The next, last one, that is a speculative trading. Our stock exchanges is mainly speculative in nature. they operate, the operators that try to drive benefit out of short term price fluctuations. In Bombay stock exchanges up to 5% and at other exchanges up to 10% transactions are genuine. The brokers try to create sentimental issues in the market and which will be beneficial to them. How to create sentiments? So all these are speculative. So these are all the important problem we are facing in our Indian stock exchanges. See how to improve this working of stock exchanges in India. Many measures have taken by SEBI and other institutions for improving the performance of our Indian stock markets. See first, let us see one by one. First one, stock exchanges asked to modify the listing agreement to provide for the payment of interest by companies to investors from 30th day of after the closure of publication. This is the first and important measure taken by the authority. Stock exchanges asked to modify the listing agreement. For what? To provide for payment of interest by the companies to investors from the 30th day after the closure of the particular public issue. Okay, then another one, that is uniform delivery norms. Uniform good bad delivery norms and procedures for time bound resolution of bad deliveries through bad delivery self prescribed. Bad delivery self procedure have helped to standardized norms. So uniform delivery norms. Then all exchanges to institute the buy in or action procedure being followed by the National Stock Exchange. It's another important procedure or steps. Then another one, that is transparency. That means study groups constituted, many groups or many committees that is constituted make recommendations for importing greater transparency and fairness in bulk and negotiated deals. Then another one, that is related to clearing houses. Stock exchanges has asked to set up a clearing house for clearing corporations. The next one, stock exchanges disallowed from renewing contract in cash group of shares from one settlement to another settlement. Then another important one, that is screen based trading. A core group of inter-exchange market surveillance set up for coordinating actions in the case of abnormal volatility. Then another important one, that is the stock exchange Mumbai and other exchanges with screen based trading system allowed to expand their trading terminals to locations where no stock exchanges exist. That is online trading. The next several restrictions including limits on the size of issue proposed to be listed on OTCI removed and listing criteria for over the counter exchange of India relaxed. The next, both the shorts and long sales will have to be disclosed to the exchange at the end of each day. So these are all the important measures have taken by the SEBI and authority to improve the performance of our Indian stock exchanges. Let us conclude today's discussion here. And at the end of the video, you have an assignment that is regarding major stock exchanges in India, both in national and international. All of you have to prepare a brief note including the stock exchanges features and their procedures or etc. In detail. Please prepare a note regarding the major stock exchanges in India. It may be national or international. All of you please submit it only through Google Classroom. I will put into the classroom. All of you please go through the assignment. So thank you to all.